For over 40 years, Hulk Hogan was the immortal icon of professional wrestling. His name alone sparked energy in millions of Hulkamaniacs around the world. But behind the larger-than-life persona was a man searching for something more.
I was always a believer, but I didn't completely surrender. I thought I could drive better than he could. I thought I could make the decisions better than he could.
At the peak of his fame and fortune, the Hulkster realized his success was merely temporary. The main event he had been chasing was just the setup for his most important calling.
Finally, I just get tired of crashing and burning. You know, I get tired of making mistakes and getting up and moving forward. I get tired of getting so many scars on me and moving forward. And it was a situation where I found myself deep in prayer.
Hulk Hogan had reached the top of the mountain, but something was missing. The six-time WWE champion knew it was time for a change. In December 2023, Hogan publicly declared his faith and was baptized alongside his wife Sky at the Indian Rocks Baptist Church in Florida. It was a rebirth for the 70-year-old icon. Hogan took to social media after his baptism, stating, "Total surrender and dedication to Jesus is the greatest day of my life. No worries, no hate, no judgment, only love." For Hogan, this wasn't just a symbolic gesture. It was the start of a deep personal relationship with Jesus Christ, one he had been missing despite his lifelong beliefs.
You know, that I'm not a poser because, you know, knowing of Jesus and knowing him are two different things.
That's true.
You know, and so at this point, knowing him and being one with him, I think all these scars and all these things I've been through, not that I'm leading by example, but I've been made an example of for people that think I'm not correct, or I don't have my act cleaned up, or I can't do this. I think all those people that have all the excuses for being in the wrong place at the wrong time or not being good enough, you don't need to be cleaned up. Come to him, he'll clean you up.
In a world where fame is often idolized, Hulk Hogan took a stand to prioritize his faith over his celebrity. And he didn't shy away from inviting his millions of fans to do the same. Those words carried weight coming from a man who had been to the highest of highs and lowest of lows. Hulk realized that the championships, the money, and the adulation were fleeting. But a relationship with Jesus Christ is eternal.
I understand now that was just a temporary situation to set me up for this next run, because in the wrestling business, everything's a run. You know, how long were you a main event guy? 4 or 5 years like some guys? Or how long did your career last? 2 or 3 years? Well, mine lasted almost 40 years. And now that that run's over, I'm getting ready to start this new run. And so now I realize why I'm here and why all that happened.
At an age when most are slowing down, Hulk Hogan was just getting started on his most important main event yet. To spread the truth that true fulfillment comes not from earthly success, but from a connection with the Heavenly Father. From the biggest star in sports entertainment to a humble servant of Christ, Hulk Hogan's journey reminds us that it's never too late to surrender your life to Jesus.